What's poppin', everybody? Thank you for rocking with me. If you haven't subscribed, now's a great time to do so. It's just my recap, quick recap on first watch as the events going on. The Charron versus A.Ward. In the link, I have a link in the description also where you can purchase the pay-per-view or video on demand if you haven't already. That link that's in the description as well is A.Ward's link. I guess he explains it in the battle. Pretty much, he took a pay cut and is trying to get money off having his own link. You know what I'm saying? He's gambling on himself, same way Cortez did, and I appreciate that and I respect that. So if you haven't purchased already, again, the link is in the description. You can purchase now. Watch the live events that's happening now or later on when they put all of them up on the video on demand. A.Ward, again, I don't understand this, but A.Ward wins the coin toss and decides to go first. Just like I was surprised when Shocks did it. But of course, everybody does that to try to set the tone. You know what I'm saying? A.Ward did so. I'm just saying I would rather have gone last. Both those two battles. If I have won the coin toss, I would prefer any battle. I personally prefer to go last. So just, sometimes guys have an extra round in the chamber just in case one round don't go their way. That's a great way to gauge how things are going. If you got to step something up. In terms of rebuttals, or if you gotta set, whatever it is, I just would prefer to go first. A.Ward goes, he goes into this whole thing about how the battle almost didn't happen because Charron wanted more money, and I think he said a week leading up to the event, a week or two leading up. I think he said 1 week before the event, something like that. Charron asked for more money, and the battle almost didn't happen. So he brought that up. Who knows what's true? You know what I'm saying? But he brought that up. Towards the middle of the round, A.Ward is cooking towards the middle of the round. I guess where they're at, it looks like an old train yard or something like that. So I guess you can hear trains moving, and A.Ward rebuttals that in the middle of the round. So the train sounds, I thought that was dope. He ended up doing it in another round too, which was pretty dope. Then he went on this whole thing where he was just flipping his flows around, you know what I'm saying? Switching up the patterns of his flows. I thought that was fire. And that horseshoe line to end it, that first round was dope. Where he was talking about the three horsemen, the four horsemen, the three, whatever. You gotta hear the line, but it was a whole horseshoe game line that he did, intertwining it with the four horsemen, his group. That was dope. Charron goes. I think that Pride and Fedor line that he had was absolutely incredible from Charron. Now, if you don't know, I predicted A.Ward would get the dirty 30 in this situation. So anything I'm saying, clearly you can tell it's not from bias. This is just the truth. Charron had an excellent first round. A.Ward had an excellent first round. But on Charron's side, like I said, man, that Pride and Fedor line was my absolute favorite of his first round. That Noah's Ark, there can't be two goats line was fire. But I hate the remix he did at the end of the third round, on the first round. That fucking remix thing that he did, and going into the Matrix and all this whole shit that he, a thing somebody else did before he tried to redo the remix. That whole shit was just, I wish he wouldn't have did that. Because he had a chance at winning this round. This round right here, I have absolutely, I think you could edge either way. I have it a tie. Maybe you can lean a little bit on Charron for this one. I don't know. I thought that he was on his way to winning the ring around. So he did that whole remix thing that I thought I didn't like that not one bit. But I have it an even round. That round could go either way. It's like I like the performance and everything from A.Ward's side. Then I like some of the bars and stuff. Charron's side, I don't know, man. It's that the first round is just a toss up to me. Second round, A.Ward went into this whole thing how the battle almost didn't happen over a couple bands. So he flipped a couple bands, kept on a couple bands. He did this whole flip on it, couple band flips, and it was just dope. It was dope the way he did it, the way it was flowing. When it's this whole thing when he started mimicking Charron, he was acting out the way Charron acts, the way Charron holds his hands, everything. It was just to the T, man. Unfortunately, A.Ward had to really sit there and practice doing that shit. I hope he ain't so stuck in that he starts doing that himself in his battles. I'm joking, man. Either way, What he was doing was absolutely fire. A.Ward had a crazy dope round in that second round. Charron starts the second round off with a rebuttal, or maybe even 2 rebuttals. I thought they were flat as hell. I didn't like the rebuttals whatsoever. You know, that's just me. The flow towards the middle to the end of the round, when Charron started flowing, that was absolutely dope. That was dope. And again, because I believe he did it one time in the Gems battle, I just wish Charron would rap like that more. Again, this is just my opinion, but I wish he would rap like that more. I wish he used a bit more flow and changed up the cadence a little bit more in his style. I'm saying that for selfish reasons. It'll be easier for me to watch his battles more, but in general, I think that would make him that much more of a battle rapper. Like, again, this is my opinion. Honestly, I thought it was clear that second round was absolutely A.Ward. I don't even think that round was close. I thought it was just, I thought A.Ward steamrolled over him on that second round. Get in the comments, let me know your opinion, but please describe why you feel that way. Just don't tell me I'm wrong. Third round, I liked A.Ward's round. He went into this whole thing on how Charron's too big now. He don't even care about stuff that's going in King of the Dot and the GZ battles, the guys coming up. How guys coming up try to get advice for Charron, and Charron ain't trying to rock with them. He can't name guys in the GZs. You know, he goes through that whole thing. The whole third round I thought was fire, but it was, to me, mostly performance. Like, he had dope-ass bars, but I never seen A.Ward. I don't know, I've seen a lot of A.Ward battles, man, but I felt like this third round, I thought the whole battle, don't get it wrong, but just a little bit more in the third round, you saw a lot more performance from A.Ward. I thought the bars was there. I thought everything was there. You know what I'm saying? But I just think that the performance made it that much more better in that third round. Charron goes and he tries to rebuttal A.Ward, saying he don't know the upcoming guys. So there's some people on the stage. He calls them out, and these guys, I guess, are up and coming guys from the UK battle scene. He felt like that rebuttal proves A.Ward wrong, but it doesn't, because the guys you mentioned are from Don't Flop and so on and so from the UK scene. That's not what A.Ward was accusing you of. So to me, that rebuttal didn't hit. Not only that, it took too long, the whole thing that he did. I thought it was, he took this angle where he tries to say A.Ward, because he's a Christian, he's not supposed to make money off of battle rapping, because in his battle raps he talks about God, and in the Bible it says you're not supposed to profit off of God. Then he goes into this whole thing about how A.Ward sells Jesus t-shirts, and I asked him, oh, if you sell t-shirts about Jesus, does that money go to your church? Does that money go to is it for a cause? You know, does it go to a charity? And A.Ward shaking his head saying yes, it does. And then Charron comes out and says, no, you take that money to pay for your wedding. So the whole third round was about, and I do mean the whole third round, Charron accusing A.Ward of making money off of Jesus t-shirts and battle rap and using that to pay for his wedding. So therefore, he's a bad Christian, so on and so forth. That's what I took from that third round. Did it have dope moments? Yes. The moment where he said organic will be the priest and will marry y'all. I thought, you know, and then he was like, a groom to my right, introduce yourself. That was fire, clever. That was definitely dope. But in terms of everything else in that third round, I didn't think it was enough to win that round. And again, I thought A.Ward took that third round close. So in my opinion, A.Ward took this battle, second and third round. The first round is a toss-up. That is my opinion off the first watch. Feel free to get in the comment section. Let me know if you feel differently. If you want to purchase the pay-per-view of the video on demand, the link is in the description, as well as all the info where you can follow me. Make sure you subscribe, hit the alert bell, and you know, we'll catch you on the next one.